Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my channel. My name is shraydee, and today I'm going to be bringing you some videos from Go Battle League, and it will be featuring Obstagoon. And I'm sure everybody's heard of how good Obstagoon is already, but I've been struggling with the Ultra League, and Ultra League has never been easy for me. But I finally decided to dump a bunch of my Stardust into making an Obstagoon, and my rating, well, I was near 2,500 when Great League ended, and then from when Ultra League started, I dropped down to like 2,100, and now I'm back up to 2,400 just from using Obstagoon. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the video here. Before I do that, I'm running Obstagoon as my lead. In the first 2 or 3 battles, I'm using counter, cross chop, and night slash. And then I switch it to Gunk Shot, and I actually move Obstagoon down to my safe switch slot. And then I'm running Togekiss with Charm, Ancient Power, and Flamethrower, and then Swampert with Mud Shot, Hydro Cannon, and Earthquake. So let's get right into it. I named the party Get Gooned. Man, Obstagoon, he can, I didn't record it, but there was a set where Obstagoon took all 3 Pokemon and they didn't even get to see my back line. So they lead Escavalier. It's really not good for Obstagoon because counter is double super effective to him. So I safe switch to Swampert, and he's actually staying in, and he makes a really good swap. I didn't even see it into Gyarados. But as you'll see, Gyarados isn't really the best answer to Swampert. Like, it seems like it would be, but watch this. I mean, well, okay, it would be a good answer, but he decides that he can farm me down. But as you'll see, you cannot farm down a Swampert. It will get you Hydro Cannons left and right. So I'm actually able to get both shields off of him here, which is great. Like, I don't even care that I lost switch advantage. So I'm going to come in with Togekiss, and I'll actually, do I? I think I do. Yeah, I come in with Togekiss, and I shield, because it's probably a Hydro Pump. And he's definitely at 100 energy, but he's not going to get to a crunch. So let's see what they bring in against my Togekiss here. It's going to be a Snorlax. Okay. So at this point, I'm like, I think I should probably switch and just sack the... I was trying to switch before that Body Slam, but I was like, I'm going to switch and sack the Obstagoon, because I know that he's going to bring the Escavalier back in, and so I'm not going to shield anything. I'm just going to try to get off any charge moves. And actually, oh no, okay, almost got a Night Slash off there. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm up a little bit extra, throw this Flamethrower because shields are down, and this is double super effective to Escavalier due to his bug and steel typing. And then I am just hoping I can get to this Ancient Power in time, and I do. It's not going to KO. And he actually throws the Body Slam. It was a CMP tie. And if he had just gone for fast damage, or fast move damage, I think he actually could have won. But since he threw that Body Slam, I was able to get a Charm in at the end, and I was able to take that match. Alright, next match, we're going up against Philo24. Alright, another Escavalier lead. We know how this goes, so safe switch into Swampert. And this guy, he's also staying in, so I threw my charge move. I even knew it was coming, but that's okay, because I was going to use a Hydro Cannon on Cresselia anyway. And since I was a little ahead on energy here, and as long as the Cresselia doesn't have Grass Knot, I can actually do some good damage before I go down. So I think I'm going to shield the first one, and just try to get to another 2 Hydro Cannons. Cresselia is such a tank. It's so annoying. And I don't have one ready for Ultra League. I don't want to use one, really. I don't know. It's kind of like Giratina. I don't really want to use Giratina either. I'm not really as interested in winning to use boring Pokemon. You know what I mean? That's why I love Obstagoon. Obstagoon has definitely made the meta much spicier. Okay, so he brings in Escavalier. I am dumb, and I think I can get to a Hydro Cannon, so I shield, and that was a wasted shield. And now I am down 2 shields to 0. So I bring in my Togekiss, and he switches into Swampert, so I switch into Obstagoon. And I've got no shield, so these hydro cannons are gonna hurt. And he's probably just gonna double shield his Swampert at this point. That would be the smart thing to do. Okay, so another hydro cannon comes through. It's not able to take me out. I can get to another Night Slash, and he's probably just gonna shield this. I think this is a really close match, though. I guess he really didn't have to double shield his Swampert, but now he's got a lot of energy, and so I've got to get to, or he's got to get to 3 hydro cannons to take me down. So I think I can get, I think I can just farm him down. I'm gonna get hit by another hydro cannon, and this won't KO. It'll be almost there. Yeah, and he makes a really good play. He goes ahead and switches into an Escavalier just to finish me off. So if he would have let me farm the Swampert down, I don't think I would have been able to, but that was my only play, was to farm the Swampert down and then throw a Flamethrower at the Escavalier. So here I go. I'm going back to my Obstagoon, and I'm changing his Cross Chop into Gunk Shot. At this point, I had never used Gunk Shot on Obstagoon before. Obstagoon is still pretty new to me. I mean, he's new to the game, but like I only started using him about a week ago. And I really wish I had recorded some of the sets when I went 5-0, but I'm gonna keep recording my videos and see if I can get some of the really good ones on a video. But I feel like I wanted to show, you know, that I don't always win. So anyway, there's a Granbull, and he switches into Venusaur, and I switch into Obstagoon because it's really my only soft counter towards him. And I build up to a Gunk Shot here, and I was like, I don't want to throw this and then him shield it. So I build up to a Gunk Shot and I throw Night Slash, hoping for a shield. And as you'll see, I should have just gone for the Gunk Shot because he didn't shield it. But I build up again, and I'm like tapping on the Gunk Shot, and I'm like, wait, no, he's gonna shield this one, right? No, he doesn't shield it. I get the attack boost though, and so I throw another one before he can get to a Frenzy Plant, and I get double attack boost, but it doesn't matter because Granbull's going to throw 2 charms in my way, and there goes the Obstagoon. Okay, so I think I'm going to go into Swampert, back into Swampert, throw a Hydro Cannon immediately. This will probably get the shield. Yeah. And then lag in a little bit there. I get another Hydro Cannon, but he is able to get a Crunch off. I don't think that was a real CMP because I'm pretty sure Swampert wins CMP. But either way, I throw another Hydro Cannon. And he shields again. So I switch into Togekiss, knowing that there's really no... oh, yeah, this was a close match too because he gets the Blast Burn at the same time as me, but wins CMP. If I would have gotten that Ancient Power off, that I would have taken out the Charizard, but instead, now I'm down to just Swampert. So I can get a Hydro Cannon off, and a Dragon Claw would kill me, so I gotta throw this Hydro Cannon immediately. And unfortunately, a couple charms will take me out. But yeah, so I wanted to include some battles where I lost as well, just to, you know, as well go over the battles myself to see what I could have done differently. Because when you're in the moment, it's hard to make real fast decisions like that. But going over this helps me to get better at, you know, just to go battling in general. So they lead Mew. And I know Mews tend to use a few moves. Psyshock, Dragon Claw, and Wild Charge and Overheat. And so I don't shield this because, yeah, I was a Psyshock. Because I knew that I could survive it. And I should be able to outpace him to the Hydro Cannons. So he shields, so I'm going to go ahead and match shields when he throws his next Psyshock. And we'll see what he wants to do here. Because if he doesn't shield, or if he does shield, he could probably Shadow Claw me down. And so I know that, and I recognize that, so I swap into Obstagoon. And they bring out a Togekiss, and shields are down. And this is the first Gunk Shot I ever landed on a Charmer. And boy, does it feel good. Boom, trash can in the face. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so we'll see what he wants to do now. So here comes Mew. And I don't shield this because I figured it was going to be a Psyshock, but it's actually a Dark Pulse, so it does a little bit more damage than Psyshock would. But I can get to a Night Slash before he can get to another one. Psyshock and Dark Pulse. Interesting moveset. And a Shiftry in the back. And I think, yeah, he just says, damn. So, Obstagoon was good against all three of those Pokemon. There's been quite a few matches, like I said, where Obstagoon was good against the opponent's entire team. That's how great I think Obstagoon is. I'm really in love with this Pokemon. Alright, so another Cavalier lead, but this time we got Swampert in the front, so it's good for us. And I was ready for the switch that time, so I swap into my Obstagoon when he comes out with his Cresselia. I don't shield the first one. There could be a case made that I should shield the first one, but I usually don't, just because I want them to not shield the Night Slashes. And either way, Psycho Cut does very little damage on its own, and it's double resisted by Obstagoon. So I'm not really worried about fast move damage. And so I'll shield this one. And I got a shield from him with one Night Slash. I mean, usually people don't shield their Cresselia, but, you know, whatever. And I'm able to outpace the Cresselia to Night Slashes, because Night Slash is a very cheap move. He double shields. Very interesting. Comes back in with Cavalier, and he's got no shields left. I probably should have, actually, yeah. Definitely should have gone for an Earthquake here, but I couldn't remember if I had one or not. So instead, I'm going to have to hit 2 Hydro Cannons. Kind of a waste of energy, but whatever. The Cavalier's down. Comes back in with Cresselia, and I'm like, this could be a Grass Knot, but I'm not going to shield it, and it is a Grass Knot, but that's okay. I'm going to come back in with my Obstagoon and throw some Night Slashes. I think I should be able to get to another one, hopefully. Just barely, yeah, just barely. And then we'll see what happens next. Gyarados comes in, so I'm like, okay. Throw my Night Slash, and then I'm going to dip into Togekiss. That's why I saved my shield. Because Gyarados would be able to get to a Hydro Pump. I don't think a Hydro Pump would... maybe it would KO. I'm actually not sure. It would come close. But either way, I've got a shield. Even if he baited with Crunch, he wouldn't be able to get to another one. I think he understood that because he stopped using his fast moves. So yeah, another win. And that should be 3 out, and I went 3 and 2 in that set, which, I'm okay with that. 3 and 2 ain't bad. So, anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some Obstagoon stuff, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. The YouTube thing is pretty new to me, and I'm working on my edits, and I'm working on my scene selections and stuff like that. So if you guys like it or dislike it, please let me know in the comments. I very much appreciate any constructive criticism, or if you just want to be a dick, go ahead and do that too. I really don't care. Comment, like, subscribe, dislike, I don't care. Do it all. Alright, take it easy.